So here we are with Dr. Irv Wagner of the University of Oklahoma, here with his top 10 tips for trombone players.
Well, it's a pleasure. I understand I'm the first one to give top 10 tips, and I don't know if they're so worthwhile or not, but I've had some of these tips around for a long time. And number one, play the correct notes at the correct time. And I also have in my board rule number 2 to see rule number 1. And I might just elaborate a little bit. A lot of things in music are subjective. You can have different opinions about dynamics, even pitch, all kinds of things. But correct notes, that's one of the few things in music that's an absolute, that's an objective thing. So you either play the right notes or you're not playing the right notes. And that's rule number 1. And rule number 2 is read rule number 1. The third rule that I like to emphasize is to have fun when you're making music. Music is a great art form and is to be shared and enjoyed, not a drudgery. So 3, have fun. Number 4, make music. And that goes along with the others that I've already mentioned, but this is an art of communication, so let yourself go and express it to other people. Number 5, this is especially true in this day and age, be curious about music and about the people you play for. So often, especially teaching young people these days, you can go to an app and find out anything, and it's kind of destroyed curiosity. So I like for people to be, and myself, to be curious. Who's playing in what orchestra? Who's conducting here? Who's playing this? Who's playing that? Just to be curious about the music and the whole profession. Number 6, practice fundamentals every day. And no matter how good one is, you always have to make sure that you're doing a good tone, that you're playing in tune, that your tonguing is okay, and that your rhythm and time is okay. So practice your fundamentals every day. Number 7, be yourself, because there's room in the whole music world for expression of different personalities. Number 8, and this is you and I discussed a little earlier, comes from Mr. Remington, to take as little breath as possible. Just have enough breath so that your body is not all rigid, because that doesn't communicate to an audience either. So be relaxed, take as much breath as you need for a phrase, but don't tense up and take too much. Number 9, don't make it complicated. Make everything natural, simple, and easy. And number 10, thank your teacher, whomever they may be, because your teacher has devoted a lot of attention to studying the instrument and sharing that knowledge with you. And I suppose you could add one's parents or anyone who helped you along the way. So thank you to your teacher. And I begin with thanking Mr. Emery Remington, who was my teacher.
Thank you so much. That was so insightful. Thank you. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks.